puppets dance the master's feast. They profit while your hopes deceased. No vote can shift the iron hand. Revolt begins when you take a stand. You're not alone inside the cage. Feed your fear and burn your rage. System slave, rise or fall. Your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame. Refuse to play their wicked game. This isn't freedom, it's disguise. You bleed beneath the flag of lies. They own your work, they steal your breath. They feed you slow with silent death. System slave, rise or fall. Your back's against the bloody wall. Flames don't ask who's right or wrong, they burn until the soul is gone. I swore revenge would set me free. Now chains of guilt are choking me. Ashes of mercy in my wake. I gave it all, but all I take is pain that echoes in the flame and whispers back her broken name. The smoke has cleared, her face remains etched in the stone of all my shame. I thought I'd feel some peace somehow, but silence is my prison now. No glory waits for hate's decay. Just graves I carved along the way. Ashes of mercy in my wake. I gave it all, but all I take is pain that echoes in the flame and whispers back her broken name. I watched her fall through fire and lies. Now I just haunt the smoke-filled skies. There is no home, no path, no shore, just endless ash forevermore. Ashes of mercy in my wake. I gave it all, but all I take is pain that echoes in the flame and whispers back a broken name. Each face I saw became pretend. Reflections scream with voices wrong, and time just loops too long. Too long. Dreams that rot, they crack my mind. They erase the soul I'll never find. I'm lost in sleep, but wide awake in dreaming death. I break, I break. inside my head. Each grain a word I left unsaid. I walk in loops that never fade, a ghost beneath the light I made. I see her face through every crack, but time won't ever bring her back. Trapped in the hourglass, drowning in years. Each second could fan the flame.